All right, so let's imagine you're a leader.
Yeah.
AI is like the thing right now, the next big thing, and you need to bring it into your organization.
Hmm.
But where do you even begin? I mean, it's a huge opportunity, but also it can
Totally.
be kind of overwhelming, right?
It can be a lot, for sure. A lot of leaders are struggling with that right now.
That's exactly why we're doing a deep dive today into this company, AllyAllez.
Okay.
They're all about helping leaders figure out this whole AI adoption thing. And they do some really cool stuff with this concept called servuction.
Servection?
Yeah, it's basically
Yeah.
like combining service design thinking with AI implementation.
Interesting. So they're really emphasizing the human element, it seems like, with
Yeah,
AI adoption.
yeah, for sure.
Servection isn't just about, throwing some cool new tech at a problem. It's about how that AI actually gets used by people,
Totally. I love that.
by your employees, by your
It's
customers.
not just about the tech itself, it's about the experience,
Absolutely. Yeah, think about it. AI can automate like routine tasks,
right?
but it's the humans who provide that personal touch, the creativity, the problem solving that customers really want.
And you know what else I noticed? They're really big on making sure AI is implemented ethically,
Yeah,
which we all know is a huge deal these days.
absolutely. It's essential. We've all seen the headlines about, you know, AI gone wrong, right?
Mm-hmm.
Bias in algorithms, privacy issues.
Oh, yeah.
It's super important to get this right from the beginning.
It seems like AllyAllez is really building ethics right into their approach, like it's
Yeah.
baked in.
That's great to hear.
And get this, they've even created something called the AI Change Management Office.
Oh, wow. Now, this is where things get really interesting.
I know, right?
Change management is so often the thing that's missing in tech adoption, and AI is no exception.
Right.
So it's great that they're focusing on this. They've actually broken down the process into three key areas:
Okay.
change, leadership, communication, and training.
Okay, let's unpack those a little bit.
Yep.
What does change leadership look like when we're talking AI specifically?
Well, it's about leaders setting the vision, really
Yeah.
being a champion for AI adoption
Mm.
and creating this culture of innovation within the organization.
Mm.
They need to really walk the walk, demonstrate their own enthusiasm for AI.
Because actions speak louder than words.
Exactly, especially when you're trying to bring your team along on this new journey.
For sure. Okay, what about communication?
So communication is key. You have to be really transparent with your team about what AI means for them,
Right.
how it's going to impact their roles, what opportunities it presents.
Yeah, being open and clear about that can make or break these kinds of initiatives.
Oh, I agree. I've seen it time and time again.
Totally. And then there's training.
Yeah, training is crucial. You need to give your people the skills and the knowledge they need to really succeed in this new AI-powered world.
Yeah.
So this might involve like upskilling your current employees or even bringing in new people with specific AI expertise.
Which brings us to AllyAllez's DOIT framework for change agents.
DOIT.
I know, right? They even trademarked it.
Catchy.
What's the thinking behind this and how does it work in real life?
Okay, so it's definitely a catchy acronym, but it's more than just marketing.
Okay.
DOIT stands for Discover, Observe, Ideate, and Transform.
Discover, observe, ideate, and transform.
Yeah.
Okay. I like take us through each of those phases.
Okay, so you start with discovery.
Mm-hmm.
You need to figure out what problems you're actually trying to solve with AI, right?
Yeah.
What data do you have and what are your goals?
Laying the groundwork.
Yeah, exactly. Then you move into observe,
Mm-hmm.
and this is all about analyzing how things are currently working,
Okay.
understanding how your employees work, and figuring out what might get in the way of AI adoption.
Kind of like putting on your detective hat.
I like that, yeah.
Figuring out what the scene is before you jump in.
Exactly. Next is ideate. This is where you get to be creative.
Okay.
You bring in people from different parts of the company, leadership employees, even customers,
Oh, wow.
to brainstorm solutions and come up with an AI strategy that really fits your organization's specific needs.
So it's not just top down. Everyone gets to be involved.
Right. You want everyone to feel like they're a part of this transformation.
Yeah, that's a good point. Collaboration's key.
Exactly. And finally, you have transform.
Mm-hmm.
This is where you put your plan into action.
Okay.
You implement your AI solutions and you start to see some results.
This is where the rubber meets the road.
It is, but it's important to remember that transforms isn't like a one and done kind of thing.
You're right.
It's an ongoing process.
You're always monitoring and adapting.
Right, exactly. AI is always changing, and so are your organization's needs.
Okay, so it's not just set it and forget it. You're constantly learning and adjusting along the way.
Exactly. You have to be flexible and willing to adapt.
Now, something else that caught my eye. AllyAllez offers these ACMP-accredited training programs.
Oh, wow.
So you're not just learning about AI, you can actually become a certified AI change agent.
That's huge, especially for leaders.
Right.
Imagine having a whole team of certified professionals in your organization
Hmm.
who can champion AI adoption and guide other people through the process.
Talk about building expertise and confidence.
Exactly. It shows a commitment to developing your workforce and making sure you have the right people in place to lead this AI transformation.
So they're not just about implementing the tech.
Yeah,
They're about empowering the people who will use it.
absolutely.
That's pretty awesome.
It is. And that people-centric approach, that's one of the things that makes them really stand out.
Okay, so we've covered a lot, but I want to dig a little deeper into the specific challenges that leaders face with AI adoption.
Yeah.
What are some of the things you see organizations struggling with?
Well, one of the most common challenges is fear of the unknown.
Mm-hmm.
People hear AI and they immediately think of, robots taking over jobs, that kind of thing.
Like a sci-fi movie playing out in their heads.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And while it's important to acknowledge those concerns, leaders need to proactively address them with clear communication and a focus on, reskilling and upskilling their workforce.
Mm-hmm.
Remember, AI isn't about replacing humans. It's about making humans better at what they do.
It's about freeing them up to do what humans do best.
Right, like thinking creatively, solving complex problems, building those relationships.
Hi, this is Tom from AllyAllez. Thanks for tuning into the podcast. Now get ready for a fun karaoke sing-along because change should be a celebration. And remember, courage, let's do it.